Can you tell me about the role that dance has played in your life? I know you danced from a very early age.
I was really fortunate to have a dance teacher as my mother. In the third and fourth grade, my mother had dance classes in our home. She had a fully functioning dance studio down in the basement. A few years after that, I'd just gotten my master's degree in counseling and social work, but I couldn't find a job yet. So I started up my own dance studios in 4 communities, and I enjoyed that very, very much. Then life happened, you
Yeah.
know? I got involved in other kinds of work and becoming a mother and parenting and all of those things. I got away from dance basically until last September
Yeah.
with your class.
I remember that you were a little cautious. I think you shared just some doubts that you had about being able to make it through the class or having the physical stamina.
I had been living a very sedentary lifestyle for many years, doing a lot of driving in my work and not doing the exercise that I needed to be doing. So I had put on quite a bit of extra weight. I just didn't know if I'd be physically able
Hmm.
to do a dance class. So what I finally did was I made a commitment to myself. And I said, I am going to complete these 10 weeks of dance class, even though it's very, very challenging for me.
Maybe it was like 3 or 4 classes into the session. And I remember you kind of giddy. You had just been to an art opening
Hmm.
and that you had had to climb some stairs that would have been near impossible for you before. And that just after a few classes, you were able to climb those stairs.
Right. That's what happened. I found that slowly but surely I was gaining strength and balance, coordination, flexibility, all these things that I really had lost.
It's been really exciting teaching dance outside of the studio environment. I've taught kids, I've taught adults with disabilities, I've taught older folks. For me, that work of teaching out in the community feeds my soul in a different way. I see folks like yourself. It's not just the dance training that they're going through, but often it's a real life change. Discovering creativity, creative impulse, range of motion and freedom to express with the body. Seeing the life changes that are happening with a person is really exciting.
We went through those 10 weeks and then we had a little recital.
Yeah.
We were just a bunch of nervous wrecks, you could say. A recital, and I think about 100 people
Remember
ended
how
up.
many people showed up?
Yes, everyone was so appreciative of us there and encouraging with their applause.
Have you ever given thought to if she were here, what your mother would think or feel about you taking on dance again at this stage in your life?
You know, I really have. In fact,
Yeah.
I was very conscious of my mother the day of the recital. It felt like somehow she was there because I remember thinking, here I am under the lights again.
Yeah.
I somehow felt it. She was watching and she was thrilled about it.
I just want to say thank you for your adventurous spirit, for that commitment you made to yourself to stick with the class, even though it was challenging, and for along the way sharing the breakthroughs that you were having and being a role model for other people in our community and demonstrating the power of following your creative impulse and to being in your body.
Yes, it is very powerful for sure.